is the weekend that is preceding the Club World Cup that will be starting next week, Monday. Wow, another exciting time of football, you know. Remember, this time around in the CWC is the expanded version. Unlike before, what we used to have is just champions of the various continents coming together to compete. But this time it is all inclusive. It is an expanded version of the Club World Cup. And guess what? My team is there. And you know, that has caused a lot of controversies here and there. You know, some teams, some football fans are saying, why would this team be there? Why would this team not be there? Because definitely after the end of the season, of the league season across Europe, you know, everybody wants to see their teams in playing one or two games, you know. What we normally look forward to is the pre-seasons, but this time around, our teams are there playing the Club World Cup. And that is beautiful for the teams that are there. You know, immediately the teams were announced, you know, a lot of controversies, a lot of argument. No, my team should be there. Why is your team? It should be my team, especially in England, and especially that has to do with Chelsea. You know, Chelsea have not been in Champions League for the past 2 seasons now, and them qualifying for the Champions. You know, this is the Champions League, another version of Champions League. The Club World Cup is a team of champions. It's just that at this time around, they are making it the footballing body in their wisdom. They decide to expand and give more spots to other teams. So this time around, we're having 32 teams competing for the cup, and we have 12 teams from Europe. Now, among the 12 teams in Europe, 4 we are given automatic slots, and those automatic slots is based on those that won the Champions League between 2021 and 2024. Remember, Chelsea won the Champions League in 2021 by beating Man City 1-0. Remember that beautiful final, Kai Havertz's long goal, you know, that gave them that Champions League in 2021. In 2022, Real Madrid won the Champions League. In 2023, Man City won the Champions League. Then in 2024, Real Madrid again won the Champions League. So between 2021 and 2024, Real Madrid won the Champions League twice. Man, that's mad. Twice for Real Madrid. Then Chelsea won it in 2021. So those teams that won the Champions League between 2021 and 2024, they were given automatic slots to go for the CWC, the Club World Cup. While the 8 other teams, they call them the best non-winners in the Champions League. The best non-winners in the Champions League. So those other 8 we are now added. But if you check, because Madrid won twice, you know, between 2022 and 2024, so that gave a team in Europe additional spots to be added. So now 3 that won between 2021 and 2024, the additional 9, making it 12 teams in Europe that will be going for this competition among the other 32 teams that will be competing for the cup. So the reason why Chelsea was given a slot despite their current form is because they won the Champions League in 2021. In fact, Liverpool is the best, it came 5th best performing team in Europe. They came 5th across Europe. Liverpool came 5th as the best supporting team in Europe between 2021 and 2024. So that is the reason why Chelsea will be going for this competition and not Liverpool. I know they will not. They will still have their reservation about this, but that is what that is in the wisdom of the footballing body, and that is what they came up with, and that is why some things are there and some other teams are not there. So if your team is there, maybe definitely between 2021 and 2024, it's only 3 teams that actually won the Champions League: Chelsea, Man City, and Real Madrid. Madrid winning it twice. Therefore, other teams that are there in Europe, they call them the best performing teams, of which Liverpool came 5th in that rating. So there are other teams that made up the 12 teams from Europe, which I'm going to let you see right away. So in Europe, we have Chelsea. That is 2021, that's from England, 2021 Champions League winner. We have Real Madrid from Spain, 2022 and 2024 Champions League winner. We have Manchester City, England, 2023 Champions League winners. Then Bayern Munich from Germany, we have as the best non-Champions League winners. We have Paris Saint-Germain from France. That is the current champion that's dealt with Inter Milan. And do you know the beauty of it? Both of them qualify for the Club World Cup. And are we going to see a repeat of the Champions League final in one of these games? I'll be looking forward to see PSG and Inter in this competition, and it's really going to be wow to see two of them again playing each other after a very disappointing play from Inter Milan in the Champions League final, where they conceded 5 unreplied goals. That was one of the worst final in the Champions League ever. So they are also in this competition. Then we have Borussia Dortmund from Germany. Also, they are the 3rd best Champions League winners, the 3rd best non-Champions League winners. Borussia Dortmund, when it comes to Champions League, they might be doing anyhow, they might be playing nonsense in their league, but when it comes to Champions League, I don't know, they just have these vibes that it brings to Champions League, and they always do well when it comes to Champions League. So they are there in the CWC. Then we have the Inter Milan from Italy. They are the 4th best non-Champions League winners. Then we have Porto from Portugal. They are the 5th best non-Champions League winners. Atletico Madrid from Spain. They are the 6th best non-Champions League winners. Benfica from Portugal. They are the 7th best non-Champions League winners. Juventus from Italy. They are the 8th best non-Champions League winners. Then we have Red Bull, Salzburg. You know what, Salzburg, this team that deal with Liverpool some Champions League ago. You know, they are from Austria, and they are the 9th best non-Champions League winners, and that gives you 12 in total. So these are the teams that will be representing Europe in 16th of June for the Club World Cup. Definitely it's going to be exciting, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be a great time enjoying this game. Oh wow, Chelsea and Man City both won the Champions League, like I've said, in qualifying period, so that gave them the automatic ticket. Now Liverpool, we are the 5th best performing teams across Europe. So it's going to be a summer tournament. We are all looking forward to it, and it's going to be exciting. Wow. Can Chelsea do it? Can Man City? But definitely all eyes, you know, they're on PSG. We believe that in fact, if we're going to have a favorite in this competition, definitely going to be PSG, because PSG, they are on fire. What they did to Inter Milan, in fact, fans have not recovered from that shock. They gave Inter Milan, in fact, they turned the final game to like pre-seasons. They dealt with Inter Milan back and forth. You can watch that in some of our videos in our channel and see some interviews, you know, some of the razzmatazz around that final game. It was exciting. So hopefully, are we going to see Inter Milan and PSG maybe at semi-final or group stage in this competition, or semi-final? We really love to look forward to see something like that again, to see if Inter will be able to revenge and do something better than what they did in the final match of the Champions League this 2025. Oh, I've been able to clear your doubts. I'll be able to bring to rest the confusion behind the team selection and how they got their spots into the CWC. Peace out, this is Olabola. Please do well to join our channel, to subscribe, and to be part of this community. Thank you, and God bless.